give it to their newly paved with a flag down. Ending zone or the end zone. And
I think most of the fans here are used to
touchback during the kick. Ball 1st and 10 at the 35.
Space before that ball eventually Love and company with an extra 5 yards. Center on 1st down with his new running back wrapped up in the backfield. Sweat got there.
Jordan Love, Utah State.
Luke Musgrave, Oregon State.
Sean Ryan, UCLA.
One option, but now with Jacobs in the backfield. Completion of the season, a gain of 4. He said there's just less questions. He has
nothing new anymore, and another
early test for them on their first drive. Going down low, Romeo Dobbs
not quite used to it, and that's enough separation for Jordan.
Dobbs, normally that deep threat for this pack. It's a different set of roles for Everton. Handoff Jacobs up the gut. A stout new defensive coordinator.
Jalen Carter, Arca, Florida. Baun, Wisconsin.
Josh Sweat.
Expected to be a big time for the return of Gardner Johnson as
for many years in this league.
Stays on his feet. Touchdown. The other direction. But for now, extended defense that really got a rhythm caught.
On offense.
I'm not sure I can remember the last time I've seen.
Here we go. 1, 2. Have been the 12th man. Wasn't a
iteration. And now there goes.
Actually got the left. Whole lot of movement there.
Hunter out there. It's on their side. That includes Brittenbell.
Receiver as well.
3rd year. Sails out of bounds. 90 if they can get there. In the NFL, 2 of the most passionate of this. Jalen Hurts. Pitch it. Positions of the field.
And the field was very tight. It was not Saquon Barkley. And when I talked to him,
10% of the time last year, most in the NFL. Incomplete, a little too tall.
His kicker Jake Elliott told me this is and some turf fibers and
a little bit of a Hoosiers type feel. Intercepted, taking season acquisition inside.
Jalen Hurts likes to attack out. It's thrown late. First of all, Quay quarterback's eyes, and it's his first.
We own that back half defense. Zack Baun show
edge rusher as an out, and they don't pick him up. Counted for.
Number 98.
And as a result, wounds on both sides of the ball that has put.
I want to see our team execute.
Cut. Jacobs spun down.
Look at this penalty. Jalen Carter, a flag, but it's always the last.
Carter expected to which the motion man play act caught. Musgrave not
a holding call that's going to back Green Bay.
Second down.
Left tackle. Another look at both the hold and the.
Did a nice job of hooking the arm.
Jacobs lined up out. Love surveys rifle on top of it. Reed Blankenship. Philadelphia career highs in tackles, intercept. Screen. Jacobs looking to set.
Angio brought pressure early. Settle for a field goal attempt.
State spent preseason with Tennessee. Petition kept neither one because they
really solid in pregame.
Solid right here. First points to this message from Walmart as we are just about hopes for him. Jordan Davis has said he's forced just a field goal from Narvis. Have to be returned by Gainwell. This is a
Tay Smith, Amy, Louisiana.
Jahan, Alabama. Cam Jurgens, Nebraska.
Ended with a pick. Second drive.
Pre-snap movement.
And pushes the pile forward to the 19 to MVP voting the year prior quarterback.
Still developing, but he has.
Second down and set for Goddard. And not much room there.
just about every guy was looking down at these guys are trying to problem solve.
It leads us to a 3rd down and 6 and intermatched up. Oh, Hurts. They jump on it.
2014 without Jay Snap. There was pressure right open. There was a lot of body for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Told us that he had already built a excellent starting field position by the 10 with a flag down.
Offense, number 85.
Not sure Tucker Kraft anticipated the tries to get away to get to the outside prior preseason. Only 3 snap Raiders, and now with his new team.
Catch. Side for Reed. Over the top and inside.
On the quick screen. Nicely done blocks. Their blocks stay on them.
Put Reed in motion. Dobbs.
Beautiful job using the one and a perfect timing on the slant. All these weapons, and they're all kind of open motion to create favor.
Down, it's 3rd and 1 with Jacobs back in there. Jacob. Dean.
Yeah, but Jordan Davis is get moved anywhere. In fact, he stop him and actually make it a loss.
Look, on their first drive. This time they do run. He comes. It's going to depend on the spot. Baun was there, made some contact, and it's
he slows him up a little bit. The pile for extra yards.
First and goal, play clock down to 5. It's second time out. They will.
Green Bay. This is the 32nd time.
Quarter.
Interesting to see. He scored 46 career touchdowns. He averaged close to 40 receptions, first touchdown reception.
It is NFL's rushing leader from 2 elsewhere, including Kansas City. But he's
In the slot.
Love zone floats, caught. No, it's
Well, they're the man off, and it really wasn't.
Please have gone for 40 yards. Turnovers. Once again, fake the handoff. Love rolls. Field lowers the shoulder, and he gets
Kraft selling this because it looked like Tucker Kraft. It was kind of delay.
They fake it to him. Just gets rid of it.
His man, nowhere to go with the foot early in the season. That was a smart
Goal. Love incomplete. Looked like a.
He's on a crossing. He's open, but just kind of
From 31 on the last drive to start his NFL career. Shy of the 20. That ball goes to the 40-yard of the end zone, and this will start.
Playing beautifully at the free safety for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
We'll see how Hurts responds now. Back to the air, and it's the second catch of the day for Dallas.
Mississippi State. Kenny Clark, UCLA.
Chris County High School.
Eric Wilson, Georgia. Eric Stokes Jr.
Head coach at Boston College. Blows through the hole and sets up third down. He sees defense the way LaFleur sees up.
BC, he was a heavy single. Went from a 3-4 alignment.
Third and a long one. Middle, it's caught. Flags down. We'll see which side this came.
Yeah, there you see it right in the middle. Motion, pre-snap, wide receiver, running back, tight.
Keeps, hesitates, Hurts. And passing yards in that game to go with a couple of. You said it. It's trying to
really feel strongly about.
Makes one man miss. Oh, he gets walloped.
Though by Devontae Smith, not only after the catch. Watch, he knows what the
first quarter with 2 first downs here. Smith slips through and gains it. Presented by YouTube TV.
Early interception by Jalen Hurts. He's more in rhythm.
After the first slip. Motion man on 2nd and 1. Play action surveys and just lets
escapes the pocket. He loves to just kind of loop all the way around.
Than anybody in the league. 3rd and 4th and 1.
Well, he was 25, but guess we'll see it again here. Person is important.
Oh, and the jump.
That time by Jalen Hurts. Very smooth.
5-yard penalty results in
field to A.J. Brown. I mean, he on jump ball type situations.
Calcaterra in motion. Some down after a gain of 12.
Well, came from the Jets. Double team right there at the.
Barkley knows how impressive this play of the drive. Barkley.
Through the tight end and just rip and penetration defense that time.
Hurts. End zone. Makes the.
Well, what you're going to see is an inside linebacker.
Extra point from El. First lead here in Brazil. Is officially a bird. Week 1 and Philadelphia looking at a 70-yard through 11 plays. That one first lead of the game. This look at there for Josh Jacobs. Rifle, it's dropped again.
Team. It's a good route. It's good timing.
Whichever team can literally not met up there. Has the handoff on secondary and he slips down. Or again on the field conditions. It's really mostly the two of
on that play.
Side Wilson with a collision on Baun.
Ball effectively right here off their run. That's where they get the last couple plays. It sets that up.
See who can get involved potentially here. Up yards inside the 40.
A really nice job by the left side of getting a piece right in the hole.
Look at the numbers. Now Wilson did play, and so here's the final timeout of the lack of organization early from Green Bay.
Everything. New coordinators on both by this Green Bay offense down there.
Final timeout, you see they are drilling for 6 carries, but just 4 yards. He could go, and he will.
Well, we up to fill in the hole here on the touchdown play.
Point from Narveson is touchdown for Philly. 5 plays, 7.
Enforce that penalty from the 2-yard line.
is going to have to try to keep Green Bay.
77.
Spent his entire, both of them. Morgan lined up.
Jacobs, the Eagles once again. No running room for the pack and gets the pack back in front. Right side, lower body. Update as soon as we can. In a touchback. As he made the home run higher with these two guys. But Kellen Moore has proven what he can do off guys. Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley.
After the Super Bowl, they both got head coaching, just being in charge of a line.
In motion, first snap of the day. In trouble, has to get away and just get
back end of your defense if you're Jeff Hafley, and there's nowhere to go with the ball.
Yards last season in Philadelphia. Hurts down, makes a man miss. Alexander
knows it's not protected. He gets the ball out, does a nice job of eluding the. That time really paid off on.
Quay Walker was reading him.
Defense. I mean, you know the quarterback pull the ball and keep it, and really have.
Keep it. Looking that. Oh, beautiful ball, Smith.
This is three guys working in unison. Say Smith. There's three defending that play to create some open.
Told him the smartest rookie running back he's ever for Barkley. Oh, Barkley with a jump.
Two running backs in the game at the same time. Really high on him and what he can add.
Barkley has been attached to his right hip. 2nd and 5. Hurts and sets up 3rd and short.
Back run with the lead block by their 3rd or 4th down if they need it.
Hurts has it. It's
about 550. Jason Kelsey, but
3rd down. Hey, touchdown!
Quay Walker, and watch the little. Sirianni said the thing that's turning it into a touchdown.
Well, he said, "I'm just glad that I'm leap over the cuts he's going to make again." Elliott tacks on the extra point and first game in an Eagles uniform with a receiver used to quarterbacks doing and competition here. This will start at the 30.
Walker was unblocked. A good to believe that the work you put in the weight right now.
Remember, Green Bay without its offense responds. Play actually picked off.
A little mix up there, maybe that was not a pick six.
Shot here into double coverage. Back
strictly to the run on that last drop. 2 plays in a row could have been for the Eagles in the second half of the year last.
But Watson in motion on 3rd and 10. On the run, wide open, Jickers, 70 yards.
Coverage, and Jaden Reed's running, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson is just Reed.
Flag is extra point. It's the longest touchdown.
Last year, the longest was only 35.
If we're just keeping the tally, Harbison is good. Sneaks to Green Bay, and he loves. Fell. But one thing that Jair Alexander
unfazed and made a beautiful play.
Gainwell spins
and make off-platform throws. Throw looks a lot like Aaron Rodgers. Off-platform, gets set enough.
The pack. Eagles tight coverage by Alexander on A.J. Brown. Alexander told us before the game that in the first quarter, but
Phil did twice and no receptions. Alexander.
They're matched up again. It's caught. Brown, first down, sheds.
Thing about A.J. Brown, he's such a big.
In a bit of trouble. Hurts
to the edge. They're doing a nice keep the quarterback under control.
He has tried to find common bar. Barkley, patient.
A new starter at center and
3-year extension this offseason. Lowers the shoulder and picks.
Not very big, but he's going to slip. That Goddard needed to get separation.
Is pretty stunning. He's just trying to stay healthy. Has not played a full season. Picks up 2.
Run plays are outside, and those are over the middle that resulted in an interception.
Over the top.
But Eric Stokes, who is high, he's right stride line, and Hurts
going to run it up the maybe set up 4th and short. 3.
Yeah, definitely in field goal. Wing quarterback sneak and getting the hard side.
And they were going with the hard.
To second half. Take the points here, settle down from earlier in the game.
Elliott, 7 of 8 last. Definitely further away.
Very aggressive on 4th down.
Hurts on.
Safety Bullard, and he just sit ground after the catch and avoid a big.
Looking for the double dip. For 2.
But a little gingerly, I'm a little surprised he.
Downs in his Eagles day. Hurt it. Gainwell makes.
Primarily been a 3rd down back. Hurts, and then Gainwell does the rest and turns it into a 1st down.
And that return injury for Russell Situation, you have 1 timeout remaining in sideline.
Yeah, well, again, Jalen Hurts, you're putting the ball in his hands.
Hurts surveys. Hurts can't get away.
Zone or a man eyes on Jalen Hurts, and as soon as the Green Bay defense has done they have
great returner and all-pro. Yet another step in the first of a 3-year. It could have been a false start, and it will be.
Yeah.
Number 88.
It's up front.
Goddard did too, but
in 21. No timeouts. Leave it. Goddard, he's going to stay in bounds. They'll just have to spike it.
That clock go all the way down, so this field goal at clock management. And the
61-yard field goals in his career in the game heading into the break. Man, the holder, and Elliott. Eagles.
I love it. 19-7.
Jordan Love, it's been a fairly last year, last in the NFL.
What Saquon Barkley looks like scoring it, continuing to get Saquon the ball. But he said it's going to be a continued effort to.
Back and forth, first half.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, after the use of motion to create some.
Hurts not necessarily as many runs.
The quarterback sneaks, and when he did leave the. Other than that, Green Bay's defense has been pretty.
Last drive of the half, after a gain of 3.
Out Jason Kelsey. It's still going to pro type receivers and a tight end in Dallas Goddard and with Jalen Hurts.
It's like over the top. Brown's got it. Touchdown. 67.
Is going to try to take a little. Watch this. Hurts with a perfect throw.
And pass of his career. That's the second long of Jalen Hurts' career. As Elliott sound of the year for A.J. Brown is 40.
This is where Jalen Hurts over the last line. And then score.
Have resulted in points. 3 touchdowns, same. But it's been some quick strikes. Send it away. Keyshawn Nick and Herbert and Tua, and these two got game from J. Love.
Yeah, I don't. He's typically a lot higher.
Jacobs, 6 carries, 4 yards. In the second half for Green Bay's offense. Just floats it out of bounds.
Half. He had plenty of time. Both receivers covered downfield by this Eagle defense. Not fault.
Among coaches in the Super Bowl era. Green Bay, big play slip up. 3rd and 1 out of the gun. Airs, incomplete, looking.
And looks to be
here. That's where by the defense. Pass interference 53. That penalty will be
rid of this ball, and it was the.
Yeah, Todd. I'm not really sure what.
Appreciate the insight from Philadelphia territory. Ball for Tucker Kraft with room to run down
in the backfield. That's his coverage scrimmage, and Kraft had a wide open. Got fooled by the run fake. Stepped up
from the second quarter on so far. In gains 1, Baun.
But 8 carries.
The passing game, especially in this area.
Go-to guy down here.
With the pressure in his face and
with energy and effort all the time. All the way back to the quarterback. Just whipped him, and he just powered his way to the quarterback that time.
Love fades, income.
Automatic first down.
He was not in position to stop.
Green Bay marching right down the to the end zone. Watson spin.
A little hesitation. Let that again throws that.
Narvis an extra point. Pack his 13th touchdown as a pack.
Opens up the slant. Nice big. And Love gets him the foot.
After the lackluster offense, just a couple minutes into this 3rd quarter. Oh, nearly.
Cowboys and Dak Prescott when with Goddard stays right in the.
So far. The rookie out of Texas A&M. Good to see. Hurts. Harry wreaking havoc.
Billy thought there was an infraction. I mean, he's an all-pro tackle. Johnson. And got to the quarterback.
Will send it away. And makes it at the 20. Play ability, and that's what we saw with the 2 touchdowns.
A long touchdown reception. And off to a great start.
Runs in the second quarter in there. Dobbs, first down.
Drive was big for him, and this is a.
And that is an illegal. She dead.
Line of scrimmage for a long time. And Kraft got caught before the ball is snapped. And
13 between these two. Led the NFL in passing yards from week, certainly on that last drive as Todd out. Time, a rifle, and he just skipped it.
Just a miss. I mean, Jordan Love, and he knows it. I mean, those are
peeled. Oh, that's a drop.
Gio right now, one here.
Set up the screen. Flag is down. Deep.
Were in motion and did not get set before the
football as Nakobe Dean was, but is not here on the trip.
Comes in. Covey gets leveled. 18-yard return. His third year. You've got Isaiah Bradbury missing this game on IR, but to handle. And those three guys are okay. This has an opportunity. 2 markers. Harry, what do we got going on here?
So the receiving team.
All right, we'll see what decision.
In the return, personal foul, illegal.
Penalties when Ronald Torbert is losing his.
Ruled an illegal blindside block.
Is if he's moving parallel.
Is that?
If that is forcible, looks more like a push.
Here. And made. Ball outside of the United States, it goes down.
Entertaining football game here.
Barkley picks up about 8.
Landon Dickerson, little.
Tiger wire.
First 2 drives from Jalen Hurts. And Smith was with him
to not allow Jalen Hurts tonight. That was his 8th carry.
Rushing yards per game in the last 2 seasons. Fake the handoff. Hurts. Did they whistle it dead?
Thrown it away. The ball did not cross by Green Bay as Hurts left the pocket. And that ball.
Forward to the complete pass.
So impact. Punt sent away by and he will take it in. Troll midway through the 3rd. Off. Slips a tackle. Jake.
An ability to break attack.
The yards haven't been far for Saquon. Here's Jacobs on a first
tackle. Reached out with his. It's an easy call.
Legitimate run. Love. Off.
First of all, I mean, watch him run underneath the route. Blankenship comes away with the interception. We'll see if this stands.
Interception against the Packers in 20. Send Covey in motion. Now Smith.
Then A.J. Brown just.
Day, the spin move and a first.
Nice job by.
Pushing.
A really nice block by Cam. He is not.
15 rushing touchdowns last year. And Barkley fights.
Tacklers into the end zone.
Has been confirmed. Elliott up 31-26. Already into the red zone, and Barkley.
But what Brown didn't expect.
Saquon Barkley is brought to you by.
Down on the beautiful throw by Hurts. Young kids, they can see their grandparents.
Third career at Penn State and back to produce. Dobbs with a tough catch. And
does the football back and a nice throw on first.
Bring one in for a first down. Running backs on this team will find the football. First down throw. Put it a little bit behind Wicks.
Reads the route outside. It's probably a catch.
Williams in 1993 didn't allow in college last year.
Jack was excellent in the screen game.
Noticeably frustrated as the staff kicked the play. This drive will, from an energy perspective, he also said it's a guy. They were crying together. Tears of Blankenship coming off the interception. Jacobs after the catch and run. Now he's
great block by Zack Baun, the right linebacker, and then the burst by the most consistent on
first down. The way he can't, Zack Baun.
Just see his skill set. His
swing it. Wilson
and was responsible for 94
highlights of everybody. Sets up a 3rd and 10 after the tackle.
They got from the Jets.
Incomplete on the fingertip.
And just a misfire and a miss.
The rookie signed out.
And his debut.
Oh, that one hit the up. This kid, he showed off some of that. Look out! Home run.
An outside zone play.
3 yards on the ground for Barkley.
It's not a hot day here.
Quick beautifully by this Green Bay defense.
The quarterback and the wide receiver, Cooper.
Quarter as Love continues to get work. Love, Katera will yank.
Linebacker, so a lot of space to cover.
Now at 241, and the two got it to Brown. And another first.
Look, they're really spreading the whole. A.J. Brown working on Nick's.
Tiger wire square.
Wrapped up in the backfield. Offense, the variety is most certain.
Formation.
Fires to the sideline, dangerous. Key.
Well, they were trying to fake, but nobody was open. So plan on that play didn't go.
Just directing traffic, looking end zone. Developing. Alexander tracked down by.
First time Hurts gets out.
Comes up with a huge play to get his offense back on. Jacobs on his feet, and Jake's
opening up. Good block by nice block, and Jacobs with. That's the most.
32. He's up to 76 for the day. Tackled down low by Nakobe Dean.
Interception by Jair Alexander. Just kind of fall back into this. His man. He was just in zone cover.
Second down and 11. Lapped up by Mitchell. Let's go down to Kaylee.
Massage, but he barely took his eyes.
5. Love now up to
Watson going against Maddox at the top.
May have been hit. Doesn't matter.
This is the rookie now. Quinion crossing route. He's going to go behind, and Reed runs right behind him. Oh, that time his eyes were.
Allowed him to go out there and play fast. And nice run by Emmanuel Wilson. Down. He also had the 33-yard run. Emmanuel Wilson is this 1-2 punch. Wick still without a catch in motion. Feet fires complete. Wilson moved. The other star running back, Josh Jacobs. Jacobs inside the 10.
Rick Henry that's carried the ball more.
Carey got over 1,300 plus. Had the touch. Love just throws it into the sticks.
Get Watson to the back of the end zone. Pretty good. Nowhere to go with the football, and Love smartly
5.
There with him.
Complete. Dobbs the intended. From Ajuma, and Narveson brings to within 2. Sunday ticket and YouTube from the opening kick, and they are getting it here as Gainwell takes the knee.
As much as Saquon Barkley.
Right there.
By Walker shooting the gap, beats Landon. Outstanding guard, one of the leaders.
Feet and walking off appears to be around 6'1", 226. He might have.
And that was maybe just a little bit of a fake.
Down, Hurts throws it away.
The Eagles a first down.
Defense number 23.
Defensive holding penalty there gives them an. Devontae Smith kind of slipping. They both have hands on the.
Those who have started 10-1 and back-to-back their way through, and that guy is certainly going to.
But now you've got a 2-point Green Bay offense or defense, and if they do
yards. Dangerous he can be in this Eagles offense. We haven't seen Jahan Dotson.
Too far. Nick Siri down on that one, and Nick calls timeout.
This is the third.
There's been so much chat of the second and really latter portion. Back going to look like. We've heard and having the new coordinators.
Yeah. When things go south like they did for the Eagles, both ready for a new start.
Hurts will run.
That time a run for inside and turns it.
Hurts had against Green Bay had 150 plus side. Gainwell makes the catch, but a flag is. We've had a combined 15
game in Kansas City.
Trouble.
Well, this is going to be an ineligible. That time, Hurts had to.
It's number 51.
In. Big play in this. All day. Hurts. It'll bring up 4th and short against Green Bay. And based on that reaction.
What number did he say? But Jalen Hurts is already in the clock.
Barkley is after a gain of 1. Coordinator at Boston College, Jeff Hafley. Jordan Love impatiently waiting. Send Barkley in motion. Tries to get to him, and Hurts
for the first 3.5 quarters is making big-time runs. Eric Stokes the corner.
That is the result. Barkley, big, along with Kingsley, in at least one more play before the 2-minute warning. Going to the air. Her breaks a tackle. Smith's got a first. Day Smith, proven to be Mr. Reliable.
He doesn't get picked up. It makes him pay for it.
You really only have these 3 plays to
right, working the clock, not have much success running the foot.
He's in there behind this stout offensive line there.
I don't think you see another pass.
Slayton.
Make them burn their timeouts.
Philadelphia was accustomed to, especially like would expect out of them. They've earned.
We're one-possession games. Games decided.
In his debut, they will throw. A. Smith.
He calls the pass.
NFL kickoff weekend presented early. The 2 total touchdowns, 1 on the ground plays down the stretch on this drive in the 4th. 1 timeout left inside the 5, and the quick timeout. Figured it'll be what, about 40 seconds?
Situation for them, that's for sure. But important to eat clock and limit the opportunity when it mattered the most.
Up the middle, Barkley pushing his way.
Well, is whatever use a timeout here.
Play. Saquon Barkley, as he said, to go to a number of places.
But that he's run behind in his. Barkley is just in a big.
Hurts. Oh, he fumbled.
That looked like a decent snap, but
up on the back there. Points and force a touchdown to beat you. Yes, but a field goal would win the game.
The Green Bay has to score a touch.
21-yard chip cues that left the door just crack. Elliott knocks it through, and another flag is down. Completely changes things.
Offside.
5-point game, 27 seconds. Try to go and win the game. Stars of the game. Todd and I preview Sunday night. We know he's got so many way to the end zone here. You've got to imagine, and this is where maybe not having the read with Wicks, who hasn't caught one today.
The Philadelphia defense has shown. Vic Fangio
take it out. Nixon and is down at the 15, 85 yards away with
Alexander after the interception.
2 seconds. Rolls out. Love. Ben Reed has it. First.
It was a designed roll. Beautiful.
They get the play off. Can't take the sack.
Of slow getting off the field.
A play, extend it. Franchise that has had nothing but.
In kind of an awkward way.
Did it get rolled up? The major concern. B. Willis.
And you mop. And never huge.
Incomplete.
The next one into the end zone. And Willis.
Reed in there. Final 3 seconds from Brazil. Steps up. Goes down. Hey, the linebacker. Sideline after exiting the game with 6.